CES 2014. This is Gavin along with Keith. How are you, Keith?
I'm really good, Gavin.
Good, good. We're here to do a hands-on with our new premium smartphone. Keith, it's the Vibe Z, right?
Absolutely. We're really excited to introduce the Vibe Z here at CES 2014. It's Lenovo's first 4G or LTE-enabled product. And it's a great looking product. Inside we've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor running at 2.2 gigahertz, so it's really fast,
nice.
Really zippy. One of the fastest mobile chips in the world, in fact. And also, we've got a 5.5-inch display, as you can see here, running on full HD that supports 1080p at 401 pixels per inch. So looks really sharp. It's IPS display. It's got wide viewing angles, and the colors really pop out.
One of the things that's been standing out about our phones to me is the displays. They're just beautiful. I know it's 1080 by 1920, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And yeah, the design on this one also very premium, very lush. It's got a kind of a laser engraved back.
That's right. We made the back look really good. We're using laser etching on polycarbonate. A lot of the time people felt that some of the premium smartphones in the market seem plasticky or look plasticky,
right,
and we didn't want that. We wanted it to feel nice and not have fingerprints, so that when you touch the phone you don't get yucky fingerprints on it.
And I like that it's got texture, but not too much texture too, which is really nice.
Absolutely, it feels a little silky,
Sure.
like fabric,
Yep.
and it sort of helps you against scratching as well, light
Sure.
scratches as well.
And I love the design, but obviously the big story again is LTE. Tell the people who may not be geeks or tech aficionados what LTE really means to them.
LTE stands for long-term evolution. Some people know it as 4G, or it's advertised as 4G. It's basically the next step for 3G,
Sure.
right? So basically what you'll get is much faster data throughput or data speed. So when you're downloading files or you're browsing the web, everything just zips along much faster in that sense. And in that way, the whole browsing experience, the whole usage experience, going online, uploading stuff to the internet, your Facebook and Twitter, etc., is much faster.
Sure. Now, tell me about the battery life. I recently switched from a 2011 vintage phone to a much newer one, and I've been loving the battery life. What do we have on this one for battery?
The battery life on the Vibe Z is amazing. It's got a 3,000 milliampere battery. That's relatively large for smartphones today. However, the good thing is that with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 chip, that chip is pretty power efficient as well. So what we have really is we managed to get up to 27 days of standby time and up to 33 hours of talk time.
Good.
So that's really good enough for your typical usage. If you want to watch, 2-3 movies on this, it'll last you. And it'll last you pretty much a day, all the way till late night, after your party.
And a 33-hour talk time. If you're having 33-hour-long conversations, you'd probably need to get some counseling elsewhere.
Probably.
Yeah. Fair enough. One other thing I wanted to ask you about, we have a suite of apps on this, right? And
Yes.
it's fairly new, I think, on our phones. Tell the people just briefly what these apps do and why they matter.
We've got a couple of really great apps, and they help the user with security. They help the user to synchronize and back up their contacts and text messages, as well as call logs, so you can back it up and transfer. If you're transferring from another Lenovo smartphone or even another Android smartphone, it's really easy to do backup, and after that restore it all on this phone.
Nice.
There's also a cool application called Share It, where you're able to just share every content that's free content, obviously. Paid content, like paid apps, it won't be able to share those because we're not in the business of piracy, obviously.
Sure. No.
But you're able to,
Thankfully.
but you're able to share, your applications, your photographs, videos, and it does it really seamlessly, really quickly. So this application is also available on Google Play, called Share It, and you can actually share it with any Android smartphone to Lenovo and the other way around.
Right, that's brilliant, that's brilliant. So this is a hands-on with Vibe Z smartphone. Thanks, Keith. Worth noting to the people that 18 months ago our phones were only in China, and now they're in somewhere between 20 and 25 countries, and they may be coming to your country soon. Give us a shout on YouTube. Let us know where you live and if you'd like to see this where you live. So thanks again, Keith.
Thanks, Gavin.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Take care.